When I went to college, the professor said, you won't make big in media. Well, guess what?
8 YouTube channels, 4 creator awards,
and more than 1 billion views, all without ever showing his face.
coming from Kolkata with an extremely traditional background, failing math in 12th class.
You could say it's over for a lot of people.
Failure is a good thing. People don't realize it.
But this 24-year-old beat all the odds and now runs one of the biggest faceless YouTube empires in India. Shagnik Ghosh is a part of new wave of entrepreneurs making real money with faceless content.
No personal brand, no audience interactions, just smart systems, sharp storytelling, and relentless consistency.
The only thing that matters is uploading, iteration. Those people are uploading 400 videos and you are saying you can't upload 100 videos in a year. You're being lazy.
Today, we spend a day with Shagnik to see how he built it all and how you can stay behind the scene while making an IITian salary in a month. So we are in Bangalore now to cover a lot of creators for this new IP we are building for YouTube. But not just that, in the last 2 days we have met a lot of creators. We hosted a meetup in Bangalore, filled up the entire cafe with just one story. Then we did a JC dinner, which is a private community dinner that we do.
Now we are headed to Shagnik. We have seen that he essentially lives in cafes, and we found that he is in a cafe nearby. So we are just going to go there and pick his brain around everything that he does.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Do it better than anybody you ever seen. Do it. Screams from the haters, got a nice ring to it. I guess every superhero need his theme music. No one man should have all that power. The clock's ticking.
Usually, like after Bali, you have started working more from cafes. So it was like Bali was trigger, or you have been doing it before it as well?
So this January, everyone keeps telling me how working in offices make productivity faster. Aisa kuch. I've been doing business for how long? 2.5, 3.5 years. I don't even know when I started. But my entire professional career, I've been working from home. Apart from the part where I was a photographer, you went out, you clicked wedding pictures and stuff, right? You did music videos, like I did music videos and stuff. But the remote part of it is so sadistic. Like you are sitting in front of a laptop screen, you get burnt out. Let no one tell you any different, right? Probably you guys relate. That's why the entire travel aspect comes to it, right? Because once you travel, you meet new people. Any Uber driver, auto bhaiya, you just
all over.
start listening to their
I think your
conversations.
social side comes more alive as a
Yeah,
human being,
100%.
So that helps.
Now, I had one question, right? Because we have seen that you are always on the move. I was telling him that, bro, Shagnik basically lives in cafes. He ghar pe nahi rehta utna zyada, right? Especially that we saw that side of him in Bali. However, one thing that was always consistent, for example, like us, we were more fun oriented. You were more work oriented. That's what I saw, because every place you were like, okay, bro, I have to work from a cafe or something. So, because you're always on the move, do you have like non-negotiables that you follow in your regular schedule?
What's the first thing you're doing?
I check the production side of things. कि क्या अभी चल रहा है, कितना topics हुआ है कि नहीं. Like if anyone is missing out any uploads, if any video is stupidly edited, let me text the manager. कि what the f are you doing? You're not managing it correctly. Or not like that. Like this is wrong. A and B can be right. Just do one. Mostly the ideation and strategizing of.
So you are still, do you still count yourself the biggest creative brain in your company?
I mean, I have my co-founder, but yeah, like.
I mean, based on the roles like you mentioned right now,
you can't
you're
replace
working
this,
more
right?
Correct.
You can't replace this. That is the most, I think, that is the worst part of agency or a production house. You can't replace a founder.
Yeah.
Correct.
How will you automate? I can automate a lot of things, technicalities of it, but I can automate my brain.
Okay, let's dive deep into that. After the coffee, let's bring something, because I feel like Ruki has coffee, so yeah.
Since we're on the topic of coffee, is it healthy? It is. So, because you are working so much, how are you able to kind of focus on your health? Or is it that you have like a base level of fitness that you maintain, and then all the energy that you have, it all goes into work?
So a lot of parts to it. The first one being, after returning from Bali, I hired a coach. I had a conversation 3 a.m. in the night with Ritesh. I was like, okay, I need to focus. I'm still focusing. But during that transformation journey, he said me something. If you're not sleeping 8 hours, you'll die. And not literally, but you'll die. So whenever I'm not going to the gym, whenever I'm not doing 10,000 steps a day, I sleep that is the one thing I do. I sleep 8 hours a day. Even if it is afternoon. For example, you're not sleeping weekdays, so you that sleep
Sleep debt.
sleep debt, right? So it collects, right? And Saturday, Sunday I sleep. I sleep like crazy. My mom is like, "Are you dead? Like you need to recover."
So, do you think that you are more, let's say, money oriented at this point where you want to achieve a certain goal and that's why you're not able to prioritize other
100%,
aspects?
100%, 100%.
Because you want to be a tech billionaire CEO.
Yeah, that is a part of it, yes. But you always have a number, right? I crossed that number last year, 2024 January. I started focusing on my fitness. In 3 months, I lost weight from 88 kgs to 75. So that's a big achievement for me. I was a lot bulkier and stuff. I was like, what am I doing? I'm not making enough money. I burnt out basically. Work and all the way I burnt out. But this year I have not. So let's not jinx it. Touch wood.
Yeah.
So, have you found like an outlet outside of work that helps you kind of calm down or channel that frustration or negative energy that you have?
I think I channel that into my work.
Okay.
Okay, so about coffee, are you drinking iced latte with hazelnut syrup or
That is the
are
one
we trying
thing.
something else? Let's try something else. What do you say?
So, for you, the menu doesn't have the ice latte now.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So you have to pick
Americano.
something else. No, not the basic stuff. You need to pick something which is different that you might have never tried. Okay, so I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, you come from a traditional Kolkata family, right?
Yes.
So you coming from there, you have been a video editor, you failed in math in 10th class, right? 12th, okay. So you failed in 12th class.
Yeah.
You have been doing video editing for a while. Where does the idea of Faceless channel even come into your horizon? Like, because you have been making money, you could have scaled what you have been doing. Where did this idea of Faceless comes into existence? And what was that first trigger point and you were like, okay, I need to start something like this?
So when I was 16, I attended my sister's wedding, and that particular cousin is my favorite sister, right? So I wanted to gift her something, but my paisa nahi kama raha. So what I did was I downloaded Cyberlink Power Director in my mom's phone, and I started montage edits with her wedding pictures, and I played it in the presentation, udhar, right? And she cried, and then I was like, okay, this is fun because people are feeling emotions, right? I started editing Ronaldo videos,
Yes.
right, in mobile phone, Cyberlink Power Director and stuff. And the next obvious step after uploading in Facebook is getting to the first 1,000 views, जो हर कोई video में होता था Facebook में. But it used to get copyrighted the next day, was gone. Then I was like, everyone is starting to comment, Shagnik, you should start a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel. The next feasible step, start a YouTube channel. Plus 10 results came out. My parents locked up the laptop and said, ki, you don't have to do all of this. Focus on your studies, take science. Just because white collar jobs, that was the name of the game. Engineer, doctor, whatever, right? So I give up editing eventually. But 11, 12 May, I had an opportunity to participate in film competitions. And suddenly, out of nowhere, school was like, Sagnik, you're the guy for this. Let's do it. But those were the days. Cinematography, photography. Tab tak in my head, I knew that I'm not becoming a doctor. I'm not becoming an engineer. Something around the lines of media only. That is my goal. Because I never used to study. I started editing again. Like, I stole my laptop from my dad's locker. After I failed maths, there were only two options. Ek to engineering, because dad has sources and dad ka boss and all have sources. Or just say fuck you to everything and do my thing. And my mom said to me, and I still remember, ki if you just do what you want to do, you'll eventually get there. Like, these people are saying because they care about you, ki do engineering and all, but you don't have to do it. So I didn't do it. I just got admission into a college, and tab my drive was ki fuck, I failed in maths, I wasted my dad's money, now I need to make money.
When you made that video around when you failed 12th, you saw your dad crying for the first time.
Yeah. That is the hook of my life, right? Everyone has a hook of their life which drives attention.
What you were feeling when you see your
Because one of the
Back
things
then.
that exactly like one of the things that stood out. I mean, again, it's very sensitive topic, but you mentioned that you wanted to take your life.
Oh my god. Yeah, I recently also did a reel where I said that.
So what happened? Like,
I didn't know what to do. I was like lost because people are telling me white collar jobs, they can help me out, get me some college or rubbish. Maybe it would have worked. We don't know it. But it's a good thing it didn't work out and I chose what I wanted to do. This is what I tell my brothers and all the youngsters as well. Like, people will tell you 100 different things. But if a guy like me who failed maths, who didn't focus on studies, has worked out, you can suffice. Like, it's not a big deal.
So what would you say? How many unsuccessful channels have you started?
Bhai, bahut sare. I can't even count.
just put a give a number top of your head.
10, 20, I don't know. 10, I think. Yeah, 10 would be a good number.
Between the personal brand and faceless, there are a lot of people who do not want to show their face. Okay. And I think that would be a primary motivation for people like these to start a faceless channel, is what I'm assuming.
Yeah. So, adding to that, if you are afraid or if you are shying away from showing your face, you can still talk about those topics. It can be finance. Finance, I wouldn't recommend, but it can be finance. There is alex.com. It can be something that ignites the curiosity, like scientific facts. There is a good channel, Cleo Abraham. I've been following her content recently.
She's incredible.
The way she just drops the videos, the editor, the presentation. It's a podcast, but it's a long form video. Sometimes I'm also confused. So if you view those channels, you'll see most of it is faceless. Okay. Right? The animations, it is faceless. There are only certain parts where they are showing their face. Channels like AVTV in India, right? I mean, technically it's not faceless, but because majority of the video is filled with edits, right? 70% of the video is filled with
No, but
edits.
the problem is of an introvert person sitting in front of a camera, pressing the record button and speaking. That's where the problem introvert people come into play. Yeah, so that's what, then it's completely faceless, right?
Yeah.
Then it's just complete edit, right? So you said start with a niche where you start with an unfair advantage is what you said. It could be the experience, it could be the passion, it could be something that you worked in. So that's like step number one, let's say, right?
Step number one, the easiest way would be identifying what you can yap about for 30 minutes.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. Yeah. That then boils down to the interest you have in a topic that you're obsessed about. Yeah.
Yeah.
And when it comes to, let's say, thinking about a step-by-step learning process to get good at this game, do you think that, I mean, of course, right now, the whole idea around YouTube being a more packaging platform as compared to a video platform is coming out, that the package of your video, title, thumbnails, they are way more important than the actual video. Of course, that still plays, but that's number one. So when it comes to, let's say, learning step by step, what do you think beginners should focus on more in the beginning? And what's like a pathway that they can follow as they're building up their skills to become great at YouTube faceless channels?
I think ignore all the opinions you have in the social media. Whoever is saying titles, thumbnails, focus on them. Okay. The only thing that matters is uploading, iterations, right? Any social media platform, anything in life, number of times you do it, you learn how to do it.
But I'll
better.
still like emphasize on this one fact, because oftentimes when things don't work out for anyone, they start blaming the things that they have access to. Not even just algorithm, right? Yeah, algorithm could be one, and that makes them doubt themselves around the idea that what is it that I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
So even if like what you said is absolutely true for any social media, right? Still, if there was like a priority list of things that people should focus on as they are growing into this field, how would you lay that priority list for people?
Damn, that's a good question. I have to think now. If it's an article, don't do it on a video. Right? If an idea could be an email, don't do it on a video. If you are jumping on a niche, you need to at least have 100 ideas, because the core philosophy is 100 videos in a single year, right? Chris Williamson, how many videos does he upload? 3.4K. Check his channel. I was analyzing his channel, podcast and
we were
stuff.
sitting together when we were doing that.
No, uske pehle
Uske pehle you did and then you told me,
uske pehle bhi I was doing that, but I was showing it. So 400 videos in a single year. He's a madman. That is why he is where he is today. So again, if those people are uploading 400 videos and you are saying you can't upload 100 videos in a year, you're being lazy.
So you would say that the biggest reason behind people not being good at this game, it's them being lazy.
100%.
We have talked about how somebody would think about starting a Faceless YouTube channel. Okay,
Yeah.
I want to dive into the idea of selecting a niche, number one, right? But I'll kind of expand on my question. How does one make sure that the video they're posting on YouTube gets more viewership from outside India, yet alone India, so they are able to make a lot more money from AdSense revenue? Is that even a concept? Should we even talk about it? And if yes, what are the things that a person should keep in mind if they want to maximize their AdSense revenue from Faceless YouTube channel for a person sitting in India?
So the one point where you need to reach out to US audience, I'm guessing you're saying US or UK or Australia or for that matter, it's speaking English, right?
Yeah.
Speaking English, you need to have fluent English language. थोड़ा गलती इधर उधर हो सकता है, but you have to speak in English. That is the first. Or use AI voices, right? 11 Labs doing pretty great in the English space. Then you have to figure out topics that are universal, like topics that are timeless. Finance, fashion, movies, entrepreneurship, self-improvement. All of these are like related to me.
Evergreen topics, basically.
Evergreen, timeless, right? Fashion will never go outdated. The niche fashion. Finance will never go outdated. Finance will be valid however amount of time humans are alive for, right? I'm thinking of niches, right? Could be anything. Even the niche where Mr. Beast lies on.
Yeah.
Giving away money, entertainment, maximize entertainment.
Yeah. So it's majorly about then English and a niche that's evergreen that basically can be consumed by everybody in the world. Okay, bro. So last question. What's the point of life according to you? What's the reason for doing all this and why working so hard? Why work so hard?
Why what? These questions.
Yeah. Why work so hard? What's the point for you? Give me your definition.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
यार इतना अच्छा podcast नहीं था. What transitioned? You guys are serious about this.
Yeah.
It's great.
I'm still waiting for the answer though.
Yeah, because I'm thinking.
I know.
No, I'm figuring it out. That's the fun part of life that I have understood. It's about figuring things out, right? You're put into a scenario A. There can be outcomes. And you're just focusing on one thing for the longest time, as written in Gita by the most narcissistic human ever, Krishna, right? He said, focus on your work, don't look here and there, blindfolds. So that is what I'm doing. I have stopped stressing out about life. I'm just doing what is working out for me.
Where I think Charlie Chaplin said it, ki the daily life is a tragedy, the entire life is comedy.
Yeah, so when you look at short term, right, you're like, so many things are happening. But when you look at long term, if you told me 5 years back ki Shagnik is sitting with Saksham Akshat recording a podcast or whatever this is for the business he has built for himself, I would shit my pants. I'm not joking. Like, I would shit my pants. I failed maths. I didn't know what the fuck am I supposed to do with life. Now I'm like, okay, I'm doing things, it's working out. As long as it's working out, I'm good. Even if it does not work out, it's not working out right now.
Having that faith of it.
I know it will work out.
Yeah, okay.
Have faith.
Yeah, 100%. Try. Don't be afraid of failure. If you're afraid of failure, well, it's a good thing. I'm also afraid of failure, but failure is a good thing. People don't realize it.
I think we'll step onto the go-karting area now.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, there's some exciting things that
What
we
is
have.
the challenge? I'm still curious about.
You'll know.
After a lot of serious conversations, now we are here because this is the activity that Shagnik wanted to do. It's something he's very excited about. But let's see what's going to happen now.
You're gonna get beaten. You're gonna eat dust.
Okay.
You're gonna get smoked.
There's a bit of a surprise. It's a 2v1 go-karting challenge where it's us against you. There's something on the line as well. If any of us beat you, you give a free consultation to one of the viewers.
One of the commenters.
Comment below why you would like a consultation on YouTube and what's your niche, like what's your plan. We'll select one of you guys for a consultation with him. I mean, of course, it depends on us winning the whole thing. And if not, then he gets an Instagram story from both
of us of his choice.
I mean, that's decided. Like,
let's go.
Do whatever he says.
oh, you have to do whatever I say.
Young Nick, pass, make it slap. Yeah, this 20 a pill. Ran up and check it, this patty spaghetti made 20 more mil. Drop on the oppa, then jump on the chopper and go to the hills. My youngin' go Call of Duty with that chopper and he wanna kill. Yeah, shit it on a nigga, did it on purpose. I tell my other bitch, go with my other bitch, just to give my other bitch a new burger. Pretty white toes, pussy was perfect. Fucking the back with the curse. Fuck on the back of this bitch out of squirt. No, you didn't get this shit on
35, right? 1 second. 35.501. Bro, 1 second. 1 second to beat today's record. It's okay, I can beat it on the next one. Yeah, I know.
Oh, he loved him.
See, these are...
Gap se nahi bhai, speed.
So guys, as you saw in the video, I lapped them. Not once, but twice.
So what do you want? What do you want?
Huh?
What do you want us to upload?
Yeah, you have to wear towels and post a story. Both of you. See, that's how you nail the game.
What do you mean by towel?
अरे वो लुंगी no नंगा होके पूरा लुंगी yeah ऐसे नाचना है फिर उसके बाद
Oh,
I'm just kidding but these people have to use my app for the next year once it goes live so
You got it. Done.
I mean it's a win-win situation
Done. We lost. Give us 2 years. No, not.
you need 10 at least
Give us 6 months.
and you guys are older than me right
6 महीने रुक जा भाई 6 महीने
नहीं होगा नहीं
तो अभी भी शेर नहीं है bro. You are शेर.
who got the best track time of today Shagnik goes
Okay,
right.
you are.
So your original plan was to come to Bangalore later on, but you joined earlier. So how was the original experience meeting, being in communities? How was it?
It was great. See, that is what I was also doing in Calcutta, right? Hosting meetups and stuff. We discussed in Bali, we need entrepreneurs together. Like people supporting people, people grow. Simple logic, right? Similar mindset of people. Plus, you get to learn so many things, right? I bothered you guys in Bali itna with a lot of stuff, which I didn't know. You guys keep bothering me about YouTube. I mean, the word is not bothering. It's about coming together, discussing ideas, right? In a place where you can just bombard ideas.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast had 200 people of ideation, right? What is that? People coming together, people discussing ideas.
Love it, yeah.
How much do you think is needed in our country?
I think it's very much required for remote workers who don't have an office space, right? Because then you can come together in a space, work together. Could be a cafe, could be a community meetup. You can just let it out, whatever you're feeling. Yeah. Could be your losses, could be your wins. You can celebrate your wins together.
So how are you finally feeling after meeting us, after hanging out with us?
After 2 months.
After 2 months.
It's great.
Yeah.
Next time it's a whole day, for sure.
Cool. For the journey.
Yes, sir.
Journey Club.
Okay, guys, so second episode done and dusted, one of the best ones yet. A fun day with Shagnik. A lot more episodes, a lot more good guests lined up. If you like this video, tell us in the comments, like, subscribe the video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Join the community, guys.
Fine.
Say the main thing. Join the community.
Fine.